The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Dalton here from the gun. And this will be caught by Mooney. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Another chance for Dalton. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in. To throw on 2nd and 10. Dalton. And Graham's got it. Complete. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
On 1st down, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd down and 8. Mahomes going to throw. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Lance Allworth there to make the grab. And the Packers have moved out in front. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're leading by 6 points. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A heck of a way to start the fourth quarter, just south of 40 yards on the pickup. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Murray. On the right side, caught by Green. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Add this gain to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And now the throw hauled in by Green. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Murray to throw. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
The Coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're leading by 10 points. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. 2nd and long, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
44, Mike.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And we've We've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Again, it's Cooper as he makes the catch. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, that's how you convert on third down with an explosive gain of 34. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against it. The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. It's caught. Cooper. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Prescott. He'll find his man, Simi Fehoko. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Mike 55. Kill. 55. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And his throw here's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Mike Spoke.
And again, it's Prescott. And that's incomplete. Rico Dowdle, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down. And 10 yards.
Prescott from the gun. And now another one thrown incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket, because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And that's out quickly to Chase. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight. Everyone's got 4 down.
A little juke. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Now it's Mahomes again. Wide open receiver complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. Lance Allworth, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
In both locker rooms, the coaches talked about setting the tone early. Didn't matter whether you start out offense or defense. In this case, the team that had the ball first did exactly that. Took it right downfield and scored.
So back out to kick this one off. Now James returning. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Well, here come the Eagles on offense, and it's Jalen Hurts at the controls in his second season now out of Oklahoma.
A lot of expectations for Jalen Hurts this year, but he has the support of the franchise, including the man who owns the franchise. Had a 4-game audition at the tail end of last year and did enough that the Eagles sent Carson Wentz to Indianapolis. They're expecting Jalen Hurts to be their quarterback of the present and the future.
A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 68 yards. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Elliott good with a PAT. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Jackson now to return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, touchdown. Lance Allworth with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. We're all tied up. You've got the ball on your opponent's 25-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. He was brought down by Foyesade Aluakin. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now here's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mark Andrews, a beast in the red zone. With his second. And the Chiefs offense ready to go on 1st down and 10. Here's a toss play right to Mostert. Open space inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 25 yards to the house. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Mahomes now on first down. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Mahomes now on first down. Pushes him over. Oh, some strong running. And it's a Packers touchdown. Mark Andrews, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Team set to go as they will kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A good pickup there, a 22.
Let's go, defenses. Get out the
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine.
And this is caught at the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're trailing by 4. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. He's got his man on the crossing route. There he goes, right side. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're only down 3 points. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and short. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Kingsley Keke. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes. And they'll start with great field position at the 41. To throw once more. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. That's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down to their defense and say, you see him? Cover it.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Lance Allworth from 10 yards out. These two fun, back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. On the return, it's Taylor. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man open, that's Juwan Winfrey. He's at the 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Packers. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers, and the Packers have taken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines, so let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Comes Kansas City. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious from both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the...
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown. Lance Allworth, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You trail by a touchdown. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Great job, D. Great job.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And that's why that position was created. Big, powerful, strong guy who can carry the ball and plow forward. That's exactly why you have him on the field.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Down to about the 22 here. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. Mahomes slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Mahomes looking left side, and he's got Sternberger. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you pointed out in numerous games that we've watched. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused, because this helps work today.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Sam Darnold in the offense, down by 1. A little over 40 seconds to go. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Dan Arnold. And it's 2nd down. Now Darnold. Getting this to Bonifant out of the backfield. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Darnold, 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. This is Anderson, and some room to work. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Jackson now to return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. All right, right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right now or at any time.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Winston. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Montgomery. Oh, it springs free. Montgomery loses it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard. First down and 10 now for the Saints offense as they get ready. A first down throw for Winston. He's got the tight end, Madden. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets into the 30.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating.
And Winston lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
Recovered by Kansas City.
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Lance Allworth there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. So he scrambled right but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner. And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Jackson now to return. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. The 30. Still going. And he will score.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Now Jones. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Atlanta. From the 6. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On 4th down, the Falcons send out Sterling Hoffrichter to punt. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Mahomes now to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Hey, 43.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Surprised at all that they went with a fullback there?
Not at all, because it harkened back to the days where we watched these games almost in black and white, right? The stocky guy, the strong guy, the powerful guy with leg drive, give him the football, and even if the blocking isn't perfect, he has the ability to scatter bodies and move people enough to pick up first downs. That's what we just saw right there.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
Like
yeah,
that?
yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Hey, check, Mike 21, Mike 15.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 14 yards there on a Falcon 1st down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. A 1st down carry for Davis. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Down, ready, white 25. Let's go.
A first throw for the backup, Ryan. To Barkley on the check down. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
11.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right?
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jamar Chase, 60 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Jamar Chase, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. Now it's Ryan. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Now Mahomes. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach tell us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Jackson now to return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Fight on these two. RWA. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Big
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Hey, 57, 57. Let's go, D. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Shift. Switch. Yellow. Learn 3.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. And
a 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he will find his man Samuel. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Push him back. Push him back. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. I got it. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Hey, here I come.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And this is caught at the 8. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Jackson now to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Only needing 2 yards on second down.
I'm here all day. Hey, check Mike 21. 15. Mike 21.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dante Jackson picks it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 44-yard line.
Here's Ryan. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight-line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Check pass. Mike 55. Check 55.
On first down, Ryan. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the Chiefs' 16-yard line.
On second down, Davis. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. A first down carry for Barkley. And the tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2.
From the shotgun, Ryan. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Ryan. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Saquon Barkley, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover it, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down.
Chiefs.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
You got to go right here. You got to play big.
Now here's Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that
it got his man complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 58 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes it at the 7. And able to get this out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. Being chased out left. Yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A give to the fullback on the dive. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Probably a bit of a surprise call there on 1st down, but how about a tone setter for the drive? Picking up nice yardage with the big man setting the tone physically.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. On the give, this is their fullback. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, it was 2nd and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way into the end zone.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. From the 6. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dante Jackson picked. We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Ready for football now from sunny Wisconsin. And off we go from Lambeau. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. So good field position for the Packers as they come on 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Coming to you. Coming to you.
Attack. Check.
He'll look to throw.
I can't believe they let you play.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Lance Allworth, 65 yards. And the Packers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Help out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
They run with LT. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he floated one out there incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Jalen Smith charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11.
Yellow. Easy. Hey, I'm coming after you. Watch twist. Hey, 57.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes, and his pass incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
24 is the mic.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And this one is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, Tomlinson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. The first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jamar Chase, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Josh Lambo now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Jackson now to return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
24 is the mic. Check that out.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes, flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Check 31.
Yellow.
Defense, let's go.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
This is Smith with a grab. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Josh Lambo sets the kickoff.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they?
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Packers. Jamar Chase, 74 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. And it'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as he'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've... That's caught
they should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Devontae Smith, 52 yards. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
24 is the mic. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. He's got his man on the crossing route. Touchdown, Packers. Lance Allworth, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer, Junior Seau. Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 13 yards, first down, Packers. They'll try and run with their fullback. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Blankenship out for the point after. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Now Jones. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Powers through, and he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half.
Set, ready, and read. Watch it, 5. 6 ball. Check curls, check ready.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up.
Escaping the pressure right. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. Taken at the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the 1st half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
He'll let one go deep for Howard. That's caught inside the 20.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.
And it's a Packers touchdown. O.J. Howard, 67 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And you know, you and I praise tight ends in today's game a lot for being just like a bigger body wide receiver. Boy, a play that long from that position, you just didn't used to see that as much.
No, you were really just counting on the tight end position to catch the football and get what they got on the catch. And now it's the run after the catch that makes him so dangerous. Hard to bring those big guys down when they get rolling.
Couldn't bring him down here. Got into the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking? Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Tomlinson on the handoff. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Mahomes now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Hey, we got tight left. Hey, 43, 43, 15. 48 Mike. 48 Mike. You remember me?
Throwing now is Mahomes. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, Ripley. SOS.
They're going to try and throw. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Guys, it's our time.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Target, 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 target.
Check three, check three, check three.
Hatchet, hatchet.
On first down, it's Alexander, and he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there, and if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle, keep coming after them, put the pressure on them.
Right there in the middle, 55.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On second down now, it's Alexander, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Chiefs nothing.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.